already done workshops like that before, just try to forget about all the previous experiences and try to be present to fully experience here and now this experience together. So really feel free to express yourself, express your feelings and emotions. I know that sometimes it can be hard to talk about our emotions, to show our vulnerability in front of people, but this is this is an opportunity to experience this. So just feel free to express yourself. It's safe, it's free, no one will judge you. To experience fully this workshop, just let yourself be and let your so today in this workshop we will try to embrace our emotions. I know that we have been through some hard times through this COVID-19. Most of countries, most of people have been in a lockdown for more than 3 months. So our body and our mind has accumulated emotions, stress, insecurities, fear. There are a lot of emotions that we have accumulated during all this period, and sometimes we don't have the opportunity to express them or to release them. So we will try to do that today together. And also sometimes the reaction, the automatic reaction that we have facing our emotions is just blocking them or denying them. We just don't want to feel this bad emotions, so we block them and deny them. And what happened when we do that, it's just the emotion grow bigger and bigger, and the presence of this negative emotion is more present within us. So the best way to deal with these negative emotions and to liberate them is to sit with them, to accept them, to welcome them, to sit with them, to express them, so we can truly liberate them. So this is what we will do today. We will not block anything. We will not hold back. Just try to be yourself, to let everything out, so we can fully benefit from this experience. Okay, everyone? Great. So we will start by, I don't know if everyone has, we have asked you to prepare some tools, like some papers, some colors, and great. So we can go with the workshop. I will ask, feel free if you have some questions to raise your hand. There is the reaction, the emojis there. You can use them or write us in the chat and we will reply to you. So first, we will start by a small relaxation, so we can go into the mood of expressing. So try to sit in a comfortable posture. Try to keep your neck straight, your back straight. Rest your hands on your legs. Take a deep breath in and out. And slowly and gently start by closing your eyes. Close your eyes smoothly and gently without any pressure. And take a moment to reconnect with yourself and with the present moment. Observe your breath. And release the tensions in your body. Start by bringing your attention to your breath. Observe how it is, without trying to change it or control it. Just observe and notice how it is here and now. Observe your breath. Is it deep or short? Comfortable or uncomfortable? Just notice how is it in this present moment. And then bring your attention to your sitting posture. Observe if there are any tensions in your body, any pain or discomfort. Don't react to these physical sensations, just observe, notice them, and let them be. Notice whatever arises in your consciousness. Physical sensations, tensions, thoughts, or emotions. Just observe as if you are watching a movie. You don't control what is happening. You just notice and let things be. In this flow of relaxation, try to bring your attention to your emotions. Ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? And observe all the emotions that arises in this present moment. Just allow them to be. Don't block them or resist them. Notice their presence. They can be positive emotions, negative ones. You can have one or many emotions at the same time. Just notice their presence and let them be here and now. Notice all the emotions that arise through your consciousness and try to give them a name. Try to name each emotion that you have. Once you notice the presence of an emotion and you give it a name, you can open your eyes and write it down in the side of a paper. Notice each emotion one by one, give it a name, and then write it in the side of the paper. Come back again, dig deeper, and let everything arise in your consciousness, positive or negative emotions, and then write them down. Don't block or resist any one of them. Welcome them all. Let them be. Give them a name and write them down in the side of the paper. Don't block any emotion. Don't resist to any one of them. Let them arise. Let them be. And try to give them a name. You can write as many as you feel right now. Write all the emotions in the side of the paper. And then when you finish, you can open your eyes. So I know that it's done for you. So once you have your emotions, in the side of the paper, I will try to take either the same paper or another paper as you like. And I will try to give space to this emotion. I will not hide from it. I will not block it or resist it, but I will give it space. And I will take each emotion and I will ask, like I will draw a big circle. Try to draw really a big circle so you have space where to work on each emotion. And we will divide the circle on the number of the emotions that I have written in the side. Okay, is it clear? So I will draw a big circle in the paper and I will divide the circle depending on the number of the emotions I wrote. For example, I have here 5 emotions. I will divide my circle into 5 parts and I will allow each part to a specific emotion. If it's not clear for somebody, you can raise your hand so I can explain more. For that, you can use your pencil or your pen, depending on you. Like I have my circle and the parts, and I will allow each part to one emotion. So I will take each emotion, I will start one by one, and I will ask myself questions. Like if this emotion had a size, what size would it have? If this emotion had a color, which color it would be? And if this emotion had a shape, which shape it would be? And I will try to express it in the space that I gave to this emotion. Is it clear? So for your emotion, which size it has, which shape and which colors? Yes, first you can just divide depending on each emotion, and then if you feel the need, if this emotion, for example, I feel rebellion or I feel something, like you can go beyond the shape. You can really draw bigger. So just give space to your emotion to express itself in this space. If you feel the need that it go bigger, for example, you will ask the question, if this emotion had a size, which size would it be? If the size is bigger, you can take more space and draw it in a more space. So really feel free to express yourself. Don't hold on. What is important here is don't try to make it beautiful. Don't try to make it perfect, because this is not the goal of that. We know that art can be beautiful, art can have a message, but beyond that, art can really heal us and transform us if we just let it be. So just express yourself. If you feel like something that is blocked inside you and you feel the need to really scratch, just do it. Don't try to make it beautiful or perfect, just express yourself. Give it a size, a color, and a shape. Feel free to ask if you still have any question. When I will ask these kind of questions to my emotions, it's like I'm stepping back from it. I'm no more identifying with this emotion. I'm stepping back and I'm giving it space to be released. So I express it, I sit with it, I don't block it, I acknowledge it, I accept it. So it's easier later to let it go and to liberate it. This goes for positive and negative emotions. Of course, if you have some positive emotions also, you can put them and express them to amplify them in each space. Try to not hold back and express everything you feel. It's your space, your safe space. Feel free to ask if you have questions, to write them in the chat box, or just if your emotion had a size, what size would it be? If your emotion had a color, what color would it be? And if your emotion had a shape, what shape would it be? While you are expressing this emotion, try to be present with it and use the whole space to express it fully. Don't think a lot, just go with the process. Let the colors call you and choose you. Let the shapes choose you. Don't be in the thinking mode, in the analyzing mode. Just express yourself and let things be. So it will give something like that, each part with a kind of emotion. So for those who have just positive emotions, who are present more, I would ask you to take another paper. So I'm trying to move a little bit fast because we don't have much time, but just let in your mind the steps, and you can do them later. It's an exercise that you can do like each week to clean yourself from the bad and negative emotions. Keep the steps and you can go through them later if the time allowed to each part is not enough for you. So who have just positive emotions left? Just positive. They don't feel any negative emotions at all. For the others, I don't see, but okay, there are people who feel just positive emotions. So for those who feel just positive emotions, you will take another paper. For example, here you had many emotions, right? So pick one or two, the most present positive emotions, and I will give them more space to express them more and to amplify them more. You can use many colors at the same time, shapes. If you have phrases that comes to your mind and you want to write them down, verses of like poetry or anything that helps you to amplify this emotion, fill the whole space with it and enjoy the process and try to enjoy the journey. Don't think, just let the colors and the words and the shapes guide you through the process and to amplify more and more this emotion in this paper. For the other part of the group who are still feeling some negative emotions, you will also take another paper and we will do what we call the automatic writing. So take another paper, take a pen, and we will do an automatic writing exercise. The automatic writing is when I will put my pen on the paper, I will not take it out until I feel that everything is out, that I emptied myself from all this negative emotion. The idea is not to think whether what I am writing makes sense or not. We don't care if it makes sense. You can use any language you want. You can use many languages at the same time. Just let yourself and be and express this emotion through the automatic writing. You can write in many directions. no one can read the paper anywhere anyway, so just write freely, and really try to not take your hand off the paper until everything is out. Use colors that gives you a feeling of ease and joy. And for the others, try not to be in a thinking mode. Just let everything out through the writing, through the words. Be present with what you are creating right now. Let yourself be guided through the colors and the shapes or the words that wants to come out. Let them out, don't block them. So for the first group, once you expressed your positive emotion through the whole paper, to ground it more, we will try to give it a title to this short experience that we had with colors and shapes and emotions when you embrace this emotion. So try to give a title to this work, but don't write it down. We will we will go and try to find each letter of this title through the magazines and the old newspaper that we have. You can use words, or you can find pictures that express the state that you are feeling right now. This process of searching letter by letter and sticking it on the work will allow us to go and to ground this experience more and to amplify this emotion more and more. So when you choose your title, for example, my title will be Free Soul, for example, Free Soul. I will go and search each letter through the magazine, like F, R, E, E, and I will stick all of them on the work, on the paper that the drawing that I just made. This is for the first group who had a positive emotion, because this will makes you ground more this positive feeling and experience it more through the searching, through the cutting, through the sticking, and all these steps. Is it clear for the first group? Yeah. Okay, for the second group, and the third group who were doing the automatic writing, did you finish? Can we move to the other step? So here you have two options. If you feel that this emotion is released a little bit, it's less present than the first place, what you can do is pick a color or two that makes you feel good, that brings you a feeling of joy, of freedom, a positive feeling. And I will try like to make a balm on this and all these emotions that I express through my writing. So I will not tear the paper, because I don't want to deny this experience. Every emotion, each emotion that I have felt is serving for something. But I will just make like a balm on these emotions with some colors. So it's like I am distancing from them. I am moving on from them. Like I made peace with them, and now I'm moving on from them. So try to pick a color that makes you feel good, and just make all over the writings, just draw all over it, paint all over it with the color, and then the same thing, give it a title, and go search the title letter by letter in the magazines and stick them on the work. Do you have any questions? Is it clear? Feel free to ask if the steps are not really clear for you. And of course, now we are going a little bit fast. You can reproduce this experience again and again. It's not a one-time workshop, but it's something to do over and over again to really liberate us from the emotions that are stuck and accumulated in our body. So some few minutes for the last step. Allow yourself to distance from this emotion by painting this balm on it, to step back and try to be present while you are using the color, while you are searching for the images or the letters. Be present with this experience, with this transformation, with this phase of moving on from this positive, this negative emotion toward a more liberation. It can feel awkward at the beginning, but just let the color take you in this journey of liberation. It has a great power if we trust it, if we just let go of control, if we distance ourselves from the ego and just give ourselves the opportunity to express. Notice how your breathing is changing from the first step to the next step. While you are painting, while you are using the colors, notice how your breath is now. Is it short or deep, comfortable or uncomfortable? Just notice how it's transformed from the first step to the next step. So the more I am using the color, the more I am distancing from the emotion and amplifying the good one. So once you are done, just hit a message in the chat room so we know that you are done, so we can move on to the last step. So for those who are done, take a moment to observe this creation, this transformation. Notice if there are any changes that occurred from the beginning till now through all the steps that you've done. Observe without judging, without anything, without wanting to change or control. Just observe this creation and the state of your mind right now. And we will come to a meditative state. Sit comfortably. First, don't close your eyes, but observe this creation. Try to look at it. Try to look at all the emotions that you have expressed, the negative ones and the positive ones, the colors that you gave them, the name, the shapes. Observe it naturally and then come back to yourself. Close your eyes and try to notice what is present inside of you. Gently come back to yourself and close your eyes. Feel this positive emotion expanding. Feel the presence of this positive emotion or of the other emotions if they are still there. Just notice them. Notice the physical sensations of this emotion. Without letting the ego interfere or the mind interfere, whenever you feel that you are distracted, just come back to this state of calm and peace. Reconnect with your breath. And just try to observe neutrally what happened inside of you through this experience. Bring your attention slowly and gently to your breath and let it slowly guide you through the center of your body. Bring your attention in the area of your stomach and try to keep your attention there where you can allow your mind to rest, allow all the feelings and the thoughts to sit still, resting in peace. And then slowly we will try to bring a feeling of gratitude for this experience, for this moment that you gave yourself. Gratitude for this inner journey toward your emotions, for the ability to sit with them in peace, to embrace them without fighting them or controlling them. Try to feel this gratitude expanding from your center. No matter the feeling that is present right now, just express gratitude for this moment, because whatever is here is serving you, is serving your growth. Just give gratitude the chance to come up naturally. Let yourself sink into this feeling of gratitude. Surrender to it. Notice how it feels in your body. If it doesn't come up, that's okay. You don't need to try to make yourself feel it. Just surrender to your heart, not to your head. Express gratitude to your breath that is giving you life. Be aware of your heart beating, filling with love and compassion and peace, and express gratitude for that. Bring your awareness to your eyes that let you see the colors, the faces, the smiles, and express gratitude for that. Bring your awareness to your ears, the ability to hear the sounds, the music, the laughter, and the voice of your loved ones, and then express gratitude for that. Bring your awareness then to your nose, to the ability to smell the nature, the flowers, and express gratitude for that. Then bring your awareness to your lips, to your mouth that tastes and savors, speaks and whispers, and express gratitude for that. Bring your awareness to all the gifts that you have, and simply express gratitude to who you are here and now. Gratitude for all the emotions, positive or negative, because you know that they are serving you, serving your growth and your healing. Sit with this feeling of gratitude expanding, filling you with light. And then slowly we will express this gratitude together through our voice, repeating the word Namaste. That means that my soul honors your soul. I honor the place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the light, love, truth, and beauty within you, because it's also within me. In sharing these things, we are united. We are the same. We are one. Free your voice and just repeat the word Namaste. And let this energy envelop all your body. Namaste. 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 You can open your mic and then let yourself go. Namaste. 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 Namaste, everyone. So it's like a mantra. When we sing it and sing it and sing it, we unleash all the energy inside us, and we incorporate all the meaning of these beautiful words. So we come to an end to our workshop. I hope you could feel the energy through colors and through the writing and through the whole experience. Feel free to share. We can have a picture together with our drawings, and we can also discuss if you have some questions, if you want to share anything, so feel free to do it. Let's have first a picture. We can hold all our creation